Firefighting is
extremely rewarding. It can be dangerous. Firefighting is tough.
When people are in trouble, they call us. We come to make it a little better, and however we do it, we get the job done. People don't know our names. They see the big red fire truck, hey, that's OPFD. They don't know our names, they don't know what we do, but we just do it. I love being a part of a team, being a part of someone where that person knows I have them and I know they have me. I don't even have to worry about it. That's what drew me to the service as well. Just having that brotherhood and having that bond between people that you don't get in a 9-to-5 job. I love it, and that's why I'm here.
Jessica Barbie. I'm from Pleasant Hill, Missouri. I've been in the fire service for 4 years with my most recent job being at Harrisonville.
My name's Matt Berner. I'm coming from the City of Leavenworth Fire Department. I was there for 4 years. I grew up in Lawrence, Kansas. My wife and I kind of moved in the Johnson County area probably about 6 years ago.
I'm Andy Bobcutt. Originally, I'm from a suburb of San Diego, California. The last couple years, I've lived in Columbia, Missouri.
My name is Dylan Briggs, and I'm from the Olathe, Overland Park area. I've grown up here my entire life.
I'm Tanner Clark from Kansas City, Kansas. Born, raised, worked in Wyandotte County my entire life.
I'm Jay Hall. Originally from Kansas City, Kansas, but I've been working in Overland Park here for about 4 years now as a paramedic.
My name's Todd Moore. I'm 29 years old and I'm originally from Leavenworth, Kansas.
Know where you're at,
Patrick Rutherford. Grew up in Baser, Kansas. I live in Lenexa now.
My name's Nick Wasser. I'm a paramedic. Currently live in Lawrence. Grew up in Ottawa.
Ian West. From Carbondale, Kansas. Yeah, small town south of Topeka. About 1,500 people. Not a big town.
Worked at Tonganoxie City Fire Department prior to this. Was a volunteer and then moved on to part-time. I got my degree from KU, exercise science degree and minor in business. Always knew I wanted to move on in the medical field. Wasn't quite sure how I wanted to get into that, but I knew I needed clinical experience, so I started getting into my EMT. Once I got into EMT and did some ride-alongs at different places, I was hooked. I thought fire service had me at that point. So I went on and got my fire stuff and never looked back.
I was a volunteer at the City of Tonganoxie for about 2 months before coming here. I wanted to get a start on my career. I'd heard good things about Overland Park. I had a contact who knew one of the battalion chiefs here, got me in contact with him, Jeff Hogue, and came into his office, sat me down, talked about the department, what some of the values were, what separates Overland Park from the neighbors and other great departments around this area. And he convinced me that this is the place to be.
I stumbled upon this career by luck. I actually wanted to be a physical therapist. Had a friend that was just talking about what they do day in and day out as a firefighter, and I actually ended up switching my interest into this field, and here I am.
As I was in Leavenworth, one of your employees, I worked with him. We were on the same shift together. He got the job offer for Overland Park, and we kind of stayed in touch with each other. And he had nothing but great things to say about the department. And I knew eventually that I was going to make the move. And once this opportunity presented itself, I was just very, very fortunate that I was one of the ones selected this time.
So I originally actually have a degree in computer information systems, bachelor from Baker University. I wanted something else out of what I was doing. So I wanted to do something where I felt like I was giving back, kind of helping people, doing more than just something for myself. I wanted to feel like there's helping other people too. Thought kind of firefighting, EMS could be kind of interesting. I like the idea of rescue. I started doing EMS training through JUCO and eventually just worked my way all the way up through the bottom.
I worked 3 years in Alaska in wildland. I like the idea of helping people. I wanted to work in a job where you You're not in an office all day, and you work with a group of people that, it's like a family that you get to know and spend a lot of time with.
The last couple years I knew I was going to end up in the KC metro area, and so I had been looking for a larger department, and I had always had Overland Park on my radar. And so opportunity presented itself within the last year or so, and so I jumped at the opportunity as soon as I saw it.
I wanted to be closer to home. I've got a couple friends that work for Overland Park Fire Department. They told me about how great the place is to be, and so when the opportunity got a chance to apply, I jumped on it, and luckily was lucky enough to get a job here. So
I was at Leavenworth for 6 years. Overland Park has always been recognized as one of the more high-end departments to work for, and more opportunities for advancement and specialized rescue opportunities.
Something I always wanted to do is transition to being a fire medic, but for me, I felt like I had to get comfortable being a paramedic on an ambulance, taking care of patients, transporting them to the hospital before I could make a transition and learn a new role.
My love for fire started whenever I was a kid, 14, and then I found out about the Explorer opportunity and I jumped at it. Interviewed, was offered the opportunity, was able to get on there, moved through the Explorer program, became an advisor, then I became a volunteer with the department as well. And then kind of did that for about 2 years, and then I went and served my country in the United States Air Force and came home afterwards after serving my country, 2 tours overseas. And then this opportunity came up, I applied for it, I jumped at it, and I was blessed with the opportunity. And now here I am in the academy, and I'm very excited.
Should have made that triangle on that side.
You don't have to make a triangle. Just overlap your cuts.
This is a great demonstration of two-person bagging. Know your job, do your job, and have fun doing your job.
Academy has been awesome. I've learned a lot.
The best part is really learning how the department operates.
Joe's been on our butts the whole time. Learn from your mistakes and get better each day. It's been really fun.
I've gotten the opportunity to meet lots of different crews from different shifts. Everybody's offered great advice.
Might as well learn the fast one easy way now.
Mike and John were awesome on the EMS side.
Get ready to go in. We're actually going to bring this up like this.
So remember, turn it in first.
Joe, he's great at his job. He's teaching us very well. I look forward to, continuing to learn from him and the rest of the guys throughout my career.
I've heard about other classes that are a little bit smaller, and ours is one of the bigger classes, and I think that's probably really brought us all together. We've been one big team the whole time.
Hey, ready, man. Boom.
It's all been a great learning experience and a great life experience, and great preparation for the future for a career in Overland Park. Overland Park is definitely not a stepping stone for me. It's definitely going to be this is where I'm going to finish my career at.
The opportunity for growth through my career with tech rescue, hazmat, and then just the family atmosphere.
My ultimate goal is to be a fire medic, and Overland Park is big and growing and booming and just full of opportunity to do whatever I want.
want to go as far as I possibly can. Want to go through the ranks. I want to become specialized, join the Special Operations Hazmat team, become an officer.
You know, my goal is just to learn new things every day.
Now you got Kev.
Hopefully progress through the department, through the ranks.
It's got everything you want. I mean, great community, great people. You're supported everywhere you go in the department if you need something, whether you need new gear or you need help emotionally or physically. They'll get you the resources. But you got so many people that are willing to help you. It's a great place to work.
This is tough for me. Sorry. I feel like I'm interviewing for the job again.
Yeah, we had LDH wrapped around, gated valve, and opened it up, and out of one side just doused his truck in water, and he had all of his windows down. He was around the corner. He didn't see it at first, but I started laughing. I saw a few other people started laughing. I'm like, he's going to be very, very upset about that.
Took a good meeting. You could have pointed it over there, you know.
I could tell he was not happy. He was not happy.
Go spec right there.
I've never actually been on a camera before.
This definitely puts me out of my comfort zone. Oh, my best anchorman look. Is that good with the? All right, yeah, that's good. I think we're the first class to do a 911 call during the academy.
We were in here learning how to clean a chainsaw, and 42C got a call.
They started running off towards the truck, and he was like, oh wait, it's right here.
Yeah, so a trash truck showed up. It came barreling in, chugging black smoke out of the back.
Joe was like, everybody get your gear on.
And you know his voice, so just got in our gear, grabbed something, hooked up a water supply, and put it out.
For me, it was probably a lot more memorable than for the others, because they just had hooks and they were just pulling the trash apart, but I actually got to do the fun part and use the nozzle and put a lot of the fire out.
I caught my truck on fire right next to a damn fire department.
It was a good time. It was a stinky time, but it was a good time.
Digging through trash is exhausting.
And became the first academy class to ever put out a working fire. Shout out to Engine 42C, who gave us our nickname, the Trash Brothers.
Go for Mayday on Patty Pop-Tart, Unit 44.